Can we talk about that dangerous lie that a lot of people of faith, especially women, especially younger women, have been told and taught to believe that we need to be fruitful and multiply? And somehow, in that reference and in that command that was really only for specific people in the Bible, by the way, that somehow became a mandate for all women to have 5 kids within 5 years. What? That is not biblical, and I'm definitely going to tell you why. Because when God was saying in Genesis, be fruitful and multiply, and when he said it again, he was speaking to very specific people for a very specific reason. Humanity literally needed to be reestablished and have life. It needed to be replenished. This was not a specific command for every single person who walks along the earth. This was for specific people, Adam and Eve and Noah. That's it. And so when we take things out of context, and especially when you are not studying the Bible for yourself and you're just hearing people regurgitate things, you're going to hear things that are meddled in with the patriarchy. And that is when we really get to have a deeper dive and see, oh, God is not a crazy tyrant who wants to just have women make babies and just please men. No, that's the patriarchy, baby. When you hear people say things like, women are supposed to be submissive to men, to a husband, that is one person who literally earned it. That person is honorable of being submitted to. And so when we are talking about having kids and being fruitful and multiplying, we have to also remember that the Bible tells us that our bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit. That means we are called to be stewards for our health first. Before we are moms, before we're dads, before we're husbands and wives, we are called to have ownership for our own bodies. So we somehow love to let people know that it's a sin to drink and to smoke and to have sex without being married. And then we somehow forget that it's also a sin to just keep pushing them babies back to back to back. Your wife having 6 kids in 5 years is unhealthy. And you are quite sick, sir. I'm just going to be honest. This is a sacrifice that you are doing. Women overextending themselves in childbirth without adequate rest and recovery isn't holiness. It's neglecting the very temple that God ordained you to protect. If God commands us to rest on Sabbath, why wouldn't he want us to rest and heal in between births? Because it's not God talking to you. It's not. And let's also be real. This push for rapid childbirth didn't come from divine instruction at all. It has been historically tied, and we can see it even in the latest political party we have in America. It has been tied to controlling women, increasing labor forces, and upholding societal structures. That is it. It was purely about economics and patriarchy, not God's perfect design for womanhood, which his design for womanhood is so feminine. It is extremely feminine. And that is not being feminine, because it's not actually listening to your womb. Being feminine means being so connected with your womb, you understand it, that you can heal yourself and others around you because you understand what you are capable of, right? And so overburdening your body in the name of faith, or in the name of, oh, but I'm a married woman, I can't keep this from my husband. God is a God of order, not chaos. He calls us to wisdom, balance, and care, not exhaustion and depletion, which a lot of human men are okay with allowing their woman to go through. Once again, that is not God's design. That is man's design. If you truly want to honor God's design as a woman in your life, then you have to start with your health, yourself, your body, your wisdom, your femininity. Faith and feminine power truly go hand in hand. They're really locked in, literally. Look at all the women in the Bible. God loved them deeply. And they were just girls. They didn't have to be nothing else but a woman. And that's it. And so if that's something that you're interested in, if you're looking for a collective, you're looking for a village, a community, a sisterhood, where you can learn this kind of information, where you can learn how to heal your womb, learn what kind of herbs to support your womb health, whether you want to have kids or not. Womb health is for all women. You do not have to have kids or want to be a mom to care about your womb. This is for everyone who has a uterus. If you have a womb, you should know how to womb heal. And so if that's something you want to do, or that's something you want to learn, definitely join our collective Rooted in Wisdom. We are here and loving you because we want to make sure that you can join and learn what it really means to walk in divine alignment.